So finally this project is starting to come to a close here. We're on the top of Mount Washington. See the ski hill all here in the background? We're doing a major upgrade on the communications in this area. So far, we've done reinforcing on the legs of the tower all the way down. All three legs. All that reinforcing is solid bar. We've had to drill into the legs, bolt it all in to stiffen it all up. This place gets a severe snow load in the winters. We've removed an entire boom and antenna system right up here. Removed some cables off the tower all the way down. We've lightened it up by taking all the scraps off of it. All the excess parts from generations of telecom gone by. Now we're going to relocate the existing IDEN mic antennas and the CDMA 800 antennas onto the new boom that we put up, where the guys are up working right now on. And I'm going to go up there and take a look as we relocate the antennas to the new boom, and then we're going to take that one down eventually too. Well boys, how's it going now? Alright Alex, there you are. Little windy, it's early September. Time of year up in these alpine regions where the weather's going to start turning sour. That's why it's imperative that we get this done as soon as possible before we start getting snowed in on this. This is over 5,000 feet up in the alpine. We don't want to get socked in this. So the guy's got the two antennas there, relocated to where Alex is, mounting that last one. We're going to be moving the lines across. Then we got to take these two antennas, move them to this pipe in front of me here. At that point, after everything's removed off of this, these booms, the big angle iron ones, are going to be removed off the tower where Dave is over there, and bring those to the ground. This will be raising these new antennas here to a higher elevation because they were down lower before. We rebuilt it and putting the new IDEN and CDMA onto the new existing boom, lightening the entire load on the tower. And up in these regions, this tower gets a huge ice load. I know, I've seen it. Here we are in the middle of moving, transferring antennas from the one side over to the other. Alex is down there hooking at that one. We've got three on. Dave's carrying the last fourth one over. Believe it or not, those little things there broadcast enough signal out of that to operate many phone calls and data service for people over here up on Mount Washington. Those little things come in pretty useful. And as you can tell, it's starting to get a little breezier up here. Was probably gusting up to 60k just a bit ago. It's kind of dying down and gusting up again. And there we go. Another good blast of wind coming through. Now to take and move all these lines over and across to that position over here. Okay, we're back on the ground. And after just 3 hours of work, we've got the antennas up here, relocated, all moved to the new booms, hooked back up, both 800 CDMA and IDEN turned back up on air. We rock. Got the boys coming down for lunch. They've come down here, we got a nice break, regroup, get our hose clamps and hangers to secure all the lines back in place. Tidy all that up. Sure, Dave, come again, what's that?
This wind must be pretty typical of this mountain, eh?
Well, dang, it comes through the valley over there, up from the ski hill. Comes down across that lake, it's usually fairly strong. How's the wind situation out there right now?
Pretty gusty, probably like 60, 70 kilometers an hour.
60 to 70k. Make this your last lift of steel for the day. Bring down those two pieces and play it safe. That's it. Do a little dress in, call it a day.
Roger.
One thing we don't want is to be pushing our luck on a job like this. When it gets windy, we got to know when to call it. We got to know when it's time to pull the plug, and don't push the guys so hard that they're going to go off balance and have an accident. Safety first.